Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. So, a breaking update in the Ripple versus SEC case. XRP community lawyer John Deaton, the one that filed an amicus brief on the behalf of the 75,000 XRP investors, has changed course. He no longer believes the Hinman documents are that important to the case. And that gets a wow from me, because a while ago he was saying it would expose all sorts of corruption, and I still contend it might, that it would expose all sorts of corruption and bring the SEC to its knees. But tricky Gary Gensler was like, no, 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 no. It doesn't really matter. It might be embarrassing, but we're still going to pwn you. So yes, Deaton now believes that there won't be any settlement, and that the Hinman documents really don't say anything that would help the Ripple case all that much. Now, after reading this, I am a little bit confused because I still think it would actually help the Ripple case. So the thing is, like, basically, attorney Johnny Deaton, so he's changed his mind, and he's now among the 39% who expect a verdict by Judge Torres. Now, 59% of XRP holders still expect a settlement, but 39% now, and John Deaton among them, expect a verdict by Torres. And the reason is he originally believed that the Hinman documents were extremely valuable to Ripple and extremely damaging to the SEC. Now, I've actually expressed my doubts on that multiple times. They've kind of had it for a long time. They haven't really done anything with settlement. I thought it would actually be some scandalous thing that the SEC wouldn't want to reveal, but maybe not necessarily pertaining to the Ripple case. And it looks like John Deaton is somewhat in agreement with that. So basically, Ripple's latest summary judgment letter paints a different picture. Ripple's letter cites 4 pages of the emails with only 2 redaction of words. And the exact quote is, prior to the reading of the last 2 Ripple briefs, this is some Bitcoinist, I believed it was likely that XRP was referenced in the emails. Since ETH was getting a regulatory free pass, I believed it possible, if not likely, that someone in the Hinman speech email chain might have asked, what about XRP? So Deaton actually believed that in that chain, Hinman actually said, yes, XRP is not a security, which would badly damage the SEC's case. But the thing is, like, right now, he does not actually believe it based on Ripple's last summary judgment letter. And it might have simply been a statement that simply owning a quantity of an asset or token is not enough to satisfy the common enterprise factor. So for the Howey test, one of the things that you have to establish is the common enterprise factor. But just owning some of the asset is not enough, which means that just because Ripple owns X amount of XRP, that's not enough, but there are other ways to actually establish it. And he says the emails and comments are probably not as damning to the SEC as originally believed, and thus would defeat its entire crypto regulatory strategy. So it does not actually defeat the SEC's entire crypto regulatory strategy. So he actually believes that a settlement is no longer the most likely outcome, which means that's another domino that falls, which means that we are going to have to wait until April or March. But the problem with this is with the entire industry, since it's not really that damning to the SEC, this puts the entire industry at more danger. I don't think the SEC is going to settle at this point. I've said that all along. But other lawyers have still said, I think they might actually settle, because if the judgment comes out and it's anti-SEC, it could be very, very damaging to them. And that I agree with. So there's that hope. But right now, John Deaton no longer believes that they will settle. But you also have to think about it in this way as well. If they actually settle in Ripple's favor, which is the only way that Ripple would accept a settlement, then pretty much every other altcoin would also have ammo against the SEC in pursuing the case the same way. And, the SEC probably doesn't want that either. So the SEC is probably stuck as well if he wants to pursue cases against other current cryptos. So you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here. And I'm not really sure how it's going to end up. But I do think we're definitely going towards summary judgment. Thank you. And that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. And I will see you guys later.